Right, not motoring orientated today, but I've got to sort this cooker out. So this is our Leisure, whatever that is, cooker, and that switch there isn't working. So I've already been inside, and this is the switch that I need. I'll show you how to get to it. So first off, switch off the electric. Yee. And then we've got to pull it out. Like I said, I've already been in behind it, so it's fairly clean, but we'll see. Right, doing this video because I couldn't really find anything on the internet about it. So it's fairly straightforward. There's a screw there. If you can see that. Somebody's already been in here before and not put half the screws back. That's never mind. So I'll undo those two screws. Right, so I've undone the screws. So you lift up the back, push forward. And you can lift off like that, and there's all the bits. And gently push that backwards. Hang on a minute, I'll do that off camera. Right, so that's all exposed. So there's the switch that I've got to replace. There. Minding all these wires when you're poking about. So you just pull the knob off, like so, and you'll see two screws. Okay, so I'll undo them and I'll come back. Right, so there's the switch. I'll show you what the problem is in a minute. What you need to do now is to strip the switch off that part of the switch. And basically that fits on in the middle, in there. So you get a screwdriver with a flat end. And basically put it in there like that. Twist it and it should come off. Okay, so I'll show you that in a second. That's the switch parted. You see the clip there, and on that part of the switch there's those little pins which fit in there. Alright, so now it's just a question of changing the wiring over like for like. Alright, so there's the new switch on. Wires are exactly the same as they were, clipped onto the other part. And it's just a question of putting that all back in again and putting the screws and everything back together. I'll show you now what the other problem was. If you can see it inside there. Hang on a minute. As you can see, the bit that works the whatever you call them things on the back that set the oven temperature is busted in half, and that's why the oven temperature wouldn't come up. So hopefully that should sort out this problem. Now bearing in mind, I'm not an electrical engineer, I'm not a cooker engineer, I'm just somebody that's fixed things for a long time. So if you're not confident, don't do it. Right, so switch is in, screws are in, put the knob in it. There is a square piece on that bar sticking out, as you can see, and there's a corresponding square hole in there. Obviously that goes on there like that. There. put the lid back on and then we'll try it, see what happens. Because I'm not putting my hand in them wires when it's all live. Right, that's assembled, all screwed back in. Electricery on. Now what was happening before, when you try to set the temperature, they get up to a certain temperature, they go off. So hopefully, there's the light on. Nope. Oh yeah. Have to call the wife, see what's going on. Back in a minute.
What was that? What's the time?
12:30. So the clock has to be set first before the cooker will work. Hopefully. Look at that, the lights come on. Yee-hee! So what was happening when you turn the light on, when you turn the cooker on, the light would come on, which it is. And when you turn it up to full power, it used to go off, which it doesn't. So there you go.